All right, everybody, welcome back to another video. We are here with Juicy Fruits. This is the OG Juicy Fruits. We're going to see if we can spin our way into a bonus here using our free gold coins. And then, of course, we will buy some bonuses of our own once we finish with the spins here. I do appreciate you coming and checking out the video here. It's been a while since we've been on Juicy Fruits. Haven't done it since I've been back, but speaking of coming back, I am once again recording every Monday, Thursday. There are new videos coming up, so if that's something you enjoy, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to hit the like button on the video and let me know in the comments what videos, games you want to see me play in the future. That being said, let's go ahead and buy our way to some bonuses here because we certainly did not spin into one. This game goes quick, especially when it goes wrong. So we're looking for at least 3 scatters to begin with. We need to collect scatters to get bigger wilds. The bigger the wilds, the better chances we have of getting a bunch of coins from the game. All right, so we need 3 of the scatters to begin with. That is 2 of them. If we get one more right here, at least. There we go. There's one. We get a little bit of a head start here. We only get 1 spin back, though. I'm glad we got that extra one. Any double drop would be great. I won't turn down any scatters, but a double drop would certainly help out here. And this game does have a minimum on it. It's got a 10x minimum. The worst we can do is 525. I don't want to see the 10x minimum, but it does exist. All right, plus 2 spins with the next size wild. Then we do get over the minimum, which is a nice start for this game. Bad spot for the wild to be in. Can we move to the left, please? There we go. That'll hit something. It's not going to be enough to get us back to where we started, but it for Juicy Fruits is not a bad start. 1921. Run another 5250 here. I don't want to get too crazy to begin with, too early. I am quick spinning in the scatters because we know we're going to get at least 3, and the only bonus to getting more is just a little bit of a lead to get to level 2 there. So not a big deal. You're not missing anything by me doing that. There we go. Second scatter. Can we get a third one, please? Don't break it down to the last spin. Appreciate that. Plus 2 spins is okay, I guess. You can get plus 1, 2, or 3 spins if you're not familiar with the game. Obviously, you want plus 3 if you can get it. Gonna need a triple scatter on this spin, so I don't think that's happening. I think we may be looking at our first minimum. Sure are. That was a minimum 10x 525, and that's why we don't get too crazy on this game too quickly, because that tends to happen. Any game that is self-aware enough to give you a minimum because it knows it pays back terribly, it's not a game you want to start going crazy on the buys until you've had a good win. And you can try to make up for it. First scatter on the board. Can we get a couple more? There we go. And plus 3 spins. Look at that. We are back to a 6-spin bonus here. Looking for more scatters. Don't care about the wild at this stage. It's nice. Any hits we get are great, but we want to at least get to this 3rd stage on the wild here. So we need more scatters, and quickly, please. We're running out of spins. Obviously, the goal is to get up to the max wild, which I believe is just the entire screen. I've never seen it. Certainly would be fun. Coming down to our last spin here. 1 more scatter. Not going to get it. And the wild was in a terrible spot. So we've had a couple of bad buys. Definitely had that one minimum. Let's go ahead and bump up a little bit to a 6,000 bonus buy here and see if we can get a little bit of a difference. Obviously, the pays will be slightly higher because of the higher bet amount, but not significantly enough to make that big of a difference. We had troubles getting scatter on that last one, so I'm hoping that by moving up on this one, there we go, we've already got the 3 scatters and plus 3 spins, that maybe we can beat the game at its own psychology here. So 2 more scatters, however, is what we need to get up to that 3rd level. And again, the sooner we get there, the better. Somehow we get orange slices all the way. That's a weird looking pay line. Once again, orange slices all the way. Clearly it's not worth much. And all of a sudden the scatters are dried up. Nope, there's one of them. We get 1 more, please. 2 spins to get 1 more scatter. There it is. So 3 spins with a good size wild. This is going to be the 3x3 wild. Terrible spot for it to start out in. Thank you for giving me 2 scatters to make up for that terrible spot. We need 1 more scatter now. On the next 2 spins, we'll get up to this next level, which we haven't seen in quite some time, and I'm not holding my breath for it to happen. 5688 so far. Good spot to stick in there. That's going to guarantee us a profit buy here. We didn't get the next level, but $83.92 is definitely more than 6,000, so we do indeed have a profit buy here on Juicy Fruits. Not something you get to say a whole lot, although I have had some very large wins on this game. I don't know if it's offset the amount of incredibly terrible losses that we've had, but we have definitely had some big wins on Juicy Fruits in the past. One scattered down. Can we get two more? There's one of the two that I need. Saw a whole bunch of them go by on the screen there, but none of them decided to stop by and say hi. There we go. There's the third one we need. We do at least get 3 spins. That gives us a fighting chance. We're going to need multiple scatters to show up on these screens now. And the wild was hanging out on the wrong side of the screen to begin with. It definitely wasn't giving us any connections over there. Well, on the upside, it's better than a 10x payout. The downside is it's still not good. Once again, going to run another 6,000 here. 4 scatter bonus, so we get that 1 scatter lead up top here. You'll see there's already a scatter of the bonus up at the top left. Makes up for that spin right there, not giving us one. 2 scatters, please. Not 1, 2, please. 2 at a time. Show up in pairs. It's like being on a field trip when you were a kid. You have to be in pairs for safety. That way you don't lose each other. I always thought that was weird. When I was a kid, we went on family field trips in school, and you had to have a field trip buddy, so you'd always be together, and you wouldn't get lost. But I mean, there were teachers there to chaperone, and some parents to chaperone, and for some reason they were putting kids in charge of other kids. I mean, it was like the blind leading the blind. It didn't make any sense. If one of us was going to get in trouble, the other one was going to either have to follow, or yell and scream or whatever. Another 4th scatter. I don't know what I was supposed to do if my buddy walked off, except for go off with him, I suppose. We do get the 1 scatter bonus again. Didn't work out great for us last time. Doesn't seem to be working out for us very well right now either. I mean, there's 2 scatters, which helps, especially with the extra 3 spins. Another 2 scatter here would be great. Really make up for lost time. There's 1 of the 2, I suppose. Can we get the other one, please? There it is. Another 2 spins. We got 4 spins now with the 3x3 well. That's not bad, especially if it stays over here on the good side of the screen, where it's going to actually make connections. I mean, that is the perfect spot for it, especially with the 7 over here. So that's good for 61.42, puts us at 86. Again, a profit buy on Juicy Fruits. And final spin right in the middle again. That is a good spot for it. 10,095.3. I don't know how you get 3/10 of a coin, but 10.95. Again, certainly a bonus buy here at 67.50. That was a good profit. Let's run it back one more time. That 4 scatter looked like it wasn't going to do anything, and then out of nowhere we got 1 really good spin, and that's all it takes. And this is what happens when you get a decent win. It turns around and takes it all back from you. 1 more scatter. Can we at least get to level 2? And that hurts. That's the minimum 675. That's not what we're looking for. We definitely don't want to see minimums. Do 1 more 67.50. All right. Once again, 6 spins on the board. Just need scatters. Don't worry about the wild. Leave the wild wherever it is. It doesn't matter. At this size, no one cares. There we go. There's a double scatter to get us up to where we want to be. Back to 6 spins. Continue on with the scatters, please. Early and often. I don't want to wait until the last spin. Nobody who's watching wants to wait until the last spin. Especially if you're going to hide in the corner like that. Like a scared little wild in the top right corner. I mean, that is a double cherries all the way across. I wish cherries were a higher value symbol. I know I said I didn't want to wait till the last spin, but you made me wait anyway. So 3 spins with the 3x3. At least it's a good spot for it to begin with. We got a couple of symbols going all the way here. That's good for 49.16. Again, another good spot for the wild to be. I wish it would connect the 7s because that's top symbol, but I will definitely take another 35.77. Final spin. Hiding all the way in the corner. That's a dead spin, but that's 2 in a row. That's 95.58. And it is time for our end of the video bonus here. So let's see how high we can go. We're going to do a true all-in. Yeah, looks like we can do a 20. Let's do a 20,000 coin all-in on Juicy Fruits here and just have some fun. Again, I appreciate it if you've watched this long. I'm sorry it wasn't a more exciting video. We haven't had more happening, but I do appreciate you hanging out. If you enjoyed yourself, again, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And let me know what you want to see in the comments down below for the next video. Oh, don't do us like this, Juicy Fruit. All right, there we go. A little bit of life. That would have been a terrible way to go out on a 20,000 coin bonus. There's always the risk that's going to happen, but glad that it didn't, and we got at least a couple more spins here. Final spin, maybe? No, not final spin. We get one more spin. If we can get a double drop on this, it would be great. Please put it right in the middle. Close enough. All right, we got at least something decent out of it. That's good for 6,000. We get about half back there at 96. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with me and watching the video. Sorry it wasn't a fantastic one, but sometimes that's how it happens. I will see you all in the next video.